Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Will from What's to Eat. Tonight I'm going to show you how to prepare this excellent dish. It's a quite huge meatball, as you can see. It's a stuffed meatball. Now I'm not sure where this originates from. In Bulgaria we tend to consider the Serbian people the masters of grills and everything barbecue in the region, but at the same time we also have quite a few similar things in Bulgaria and in Greece as well, so it doesn't really matter in any case. This is stuffed meatball, or also known in Bulgaria as Tatarsko Kiufte, or Tatar meatball, I guess. So it has many different forms, many different stuffings, but the idea is the same. You have a nice huge meatball with some nice stuffing inside. So I'm making this video for a user that requested some more videos from Bulgaria and the region. This is Stefchu Tudorov. So this is for you. I hope you like it, and I hope you manage to make it and find the required ingredients for this, and for everybody else, of course. So yeah, this is also an experiment. This is the first time that I'm doing this, so bear with me if some things don't go very well. Well, obviously they did, because this is already cooked. But yeah, it was interesting to try and do something like this, directly live. Well, not live, but directly on video. But yeah, anyways, this turned out quite well. So I'm gonna leave you with ingredients while we go and try this. Alright, so the ingredients for this recipe, they can be split in two parts. One is the main meat part, and the other will be the stuffing. So first of all, I'm gonna be using ground meat like this. This time I'm using beef only, no pork. But you can also mix it if you prefer. Just this will work with any kind of meat that you like. And to this meat I'm gonna add 1 onion chopped, and all the spices. So there will be some salt, some black pepper, paprika, some garlic, some cumin, and savory. So this is this will be the main part, and all the remaining ingredients will be for the stuffing. So there will be some mushrooms, some Bulgarian yellow cheese. I've made a video on where you could try to find some of this, but basically try searching for some Turkish shops, spice shops or something like that, if you can find, and you might find it there, or just check my video for more information. Other than that, there's a little bit of sausages like this, and some pickles. Of course, as usual, all these ingredients can be modified. If you don't like some of them, you can remove them. You can change the sausages with bacon, or whatever you prefer. So yeah, that's it for ingredients. Now we're gonna start with the preparation of the meat. Alright, first of all, clean the onion and chop it real small. Okay, so this time I use an actual chopper, because this onion is extremely powerful and unpleasant to chop. So, using a large bowl like that, I'm gonna add it first. I'll try not to cry too much. Wow. And next I'm gonna directly drop the meat on it to stop it from picking up that much. So mix it, and then add all the spices to taste, like always. actually after mixing it all together, I realized that the meat is kind of dry and it doesn't stick all that much together, which will make the stuffing process a bit harder. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add 1 egg to the mixture here, which will help it get a little bit stickier, and then it will be easier to make the stuffed meatballs. So just add 1 egg if your meat is dry like that. That's usually the case when using pure beef meat, because it has almost no fat at all, unlike pork meat, which tends to be a little more greasier. So yeah, mix it all, and then once it's all properly mixed, we have to leave this for at least 1 hour in a fridge for it to well, I don't know why, but this is how it's done. So whatever, just mix it all and leave it in the fridge, and then we're gonna prepare the stuffing while waiting for this. Right, so now the stuffing. This is very easy and very fast. What you have to do is just take all the ingredients for the stuffing and chop them in real small cubes, small pieces. It really has to be small so that it's compact and it can easily be put inside a meatball without sticking out. So really try and make small pieces like that, not bigger. Just chop everything more or less in the same size and mix it all together. Just for the cheese, I'm actually gonna use one of these here tools to what it's called, grate it, I guess. So just it gives you these long slices, thin slices, which are nice because they will mix quite nice together. So yeah, just prepare everything and mix it in a bowl somewhere, and then you can just leave it to the side. We're gonna use it when the meat is ready for the stuffing. Alright, it's time to continue with the recipe. So while cutting the stuffing here, I got some mushrooms left, which I cut in slices like that, and I'm gonna just throw on the grill, because it seems to be a bit too much to make 6 meatballs if I used all of this. So yeah, just leave this to the side. Now I've taken the meat out of the fridge some time ago, maybe some 30 minutes, to allow it to warm up a little bit. It's easier on the hands. So now what I'm gonna do, there are a couple of ways to do this, but basically with this amount of meat, I'm planning to make 6 meatballs. So to start, I'm gonna try and split this in 6 parts at first, and then I'm gonna split them in 2 more each. So I'm not sure how exactly to proceed, but I'm gonna try and make the parts. Hopefully this will work. Well, not exactly. So I guess I have to get a little bit of each and make a 6th. I'm planning to make 6 100 grams pieces. You can use some measurement too if you want to. I'm not gonna waste time with this, but just try and have it equally split. Now anyways, you're gonna get dirty while doing this. Making meatballs always require you to touch the meat directly and prepare the meatballs with it. So don't be scared. I've prepared this here bowl of water, and it's in case my hands get too sticky with the meat and the meat sticks on them and I can't get it off. Adding a little bit of water helps you to make them better and smoother. Now this looks almost okay. I think this is a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna put some more meat here and here. There. So I'm gonna start by making one, and then we'll see how it goes. Alright, so this will be the first one. Now there are two ways that I know that you can proceed here to stuff those. One way is to try and get it as flat as possible, stuff it, put the stuffing inside and then fold it. But I'm afraid that this will be a bit too complicated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cut it in half, like that, and then try and flatten it as much as I can. Hopefully it won't stick to the surface. Try to keep it in a round shape. And get it large enough so that you can put some stuffing inside. I'm gonna try the second one here. Use some chunks of onion that come out because they're larger than the remaining. So this will like be a top, also a little lid that I'm gonna put on top of it and then close it all together. So actually, as I said, I've never done this before, so this will be sort of an experiment, and I hope it will go well. You can also use your spoon to smooth it out. So now, taking the stuffing here, and I'm gonna make the first one. Now, equally splitting the stuffing is always a problem for me. So if you can, what you should do is do it all at once. So instead of doing one and closing it and then doing another and closing it, you should get all the meatballs prepared like this and equally split the stuffing on top of it. But I'm gonna make this one like this, and oops, hopefully I've used enough of the stuffing, and for the remaining I'm gonna make them like I told you. So now hopefully I'll be able to get this together, put it on top like this. Yeah, it looks alright. And then just close the sides so that the stuffing remains well inside. Then use your hands to smooth it out. Try not to break it too much, and keep it in a round but more like flat shape, because it will go on the grill. I don't know, it kind of breaks up. I guess I flattened it too much, but yeah, this is the basic idea. Just have to get it to stay together. Well, we'll see the second one, how it goes. Hopefully this will last. Once it's heated, it should shrink a little bit. I maybe put too much stuffing on it as well. So it's a bit tricky. Just gently squeeze the edges and try to smooth them so that it closes. So yeah, this will be grilled, so try and make them flatter so there's more surface touching the grill. They won't be done in a pan, so there's no fat to swim in or whatever, cook in. So yeah, this looks alright, I guess. It will have to do. So now I am gonna split all the remaining ones in two and try and then equally spread the stuffing on top of them all. Well, I guess this will have to do. There's some stuffing left, as you can see, but I'm afraid that if I add more, it will be impossible to close those. So this is how it goes with cooking. Usually there's some leftovers. You can try and fix something with them, maybe a sandwich or something, I don't know. But yeah, not a big deal. So now the same process. I'm gonna try and get those stick together, pressing the edges. This is why I added the egg as well, because the beef meat is kind of, I don't know, it falls apart. It's really not sticky, so an egg always helps with that. Of course, if you're using a mixture of meat, it will be different. And I don't know how chicken ground meat works, never used it. But yeah. Okay, so as you can see, meatballs are ready now. It's time to cook them. So as I mentioned, these are going to be grilled, and since we're not allowed to use outdoors grills where we live because of the rules of the building, we've actually went and bought this, which we've never used, but it's supposed to transform the stove into a grill. Which I think will be quite nice. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna preheat this quite well. It has to be well hot before starting the cooking process, and then we're gonna move on to the stove. And here we are in the stove. Now this is looking quite hot already. So I'm gonna start by dropping the meatballs on it. Hopefully I won't burn myself. And we'll see how it goes. Now, one thing that might go wrong with this is the cheese that I've put inside. I've never cooked with it, so there's a risk that it melts too much and kind of melts through the meatballs. but let's hope it goes well, because it's supposed to stay inside meatballs and be nice and cheese, like pizza cheese, when you cut it. I can't tell you exactly how long to cook them. I guess this is a matter of taste. Since this is beef meat as well, you can have them well cooked or raw, or well, whatever is your personal liking. And as I said, there's some mushrooms left, which I'm just gonna drop all around and let them cook together with the meatballs. So in a while I'm gonna return them and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I think it's time to return them for one first time and see how they're doing on the other side. You can see they're slowly starting to change color about to the middle. So this is a good indicator when you should be able to return them. So I'm gonna try and be gentle, just not to break them. Yeah, this looks nice, like a real grill. Hope this will stay alright. And in one place, one shape. Wow, it's really hot actually. Now, apparently these are a little less cooked. It's probably because the heat doesn't spread equally well, so I guess I'll just change the places a little bit while cooking, but for now I'm gonna leave them like that. It's been about 5 minutes cooking, so yeah, I guess this will take maybe a total of 15 minutes for it, but we'll see. So far so good. Well, I guess this is ready now. So I'm gonna serve it on this here plate. I'll put some salad to make some dressing like this. Put some of the mushrooms, and we're gonna have some French fries with this, because it usually goes well. So yeah, this went well, better than expected. There is only one meatball that kind of has some cheese coming out of it from the side over here, but nothing too bad. So this is quite good. Yep. So hope you like it, and see you soon at What's to Eat.